Let me ask you something. What's the most frustrating part of your work right now? Maybe your team spend too much time on repetitive coordination. Maybe your system are expensive and hard to manage. Maybe you are using AI tool, but they feel clunky and hard to trust. These are real pain points, and they are exactly the kind of problem GainWix exists to solve. But before I show you how, let me explain why we actually are. Because AI Studio is a term most people haven't heard clearly. So let me do that right now. Let me start with the word studio. Think about how Pixar works. They don't make films for clients. They don't take someone else's brief and execute it. They find a story, they believe it, build those films themselves, own the output, and when a film works, it stands on its own. GainWix works on the same way, but with software products. We don't do client work, we don't consult. What we do is this: we find a real pain point, a real problem that businesses and people are dealing with right now, and we build a product using AI to solve it. We own what we build. We ship it to real users. And when something works, it can become its own company. That's the studio model. We are a product studio. Multiple products, multiple problems, one focused approach. Now, what makes it specifically an AI studio? Simple. We use AI to build the solution. Every product we build uses AI at its core to automate, to coordinate, to remember, to surface insight, to do work that used to require a human or an expensive system. And here is the important part. We are not limited to one industry or one type of problem. If there is a real pain point in HR, we build an AI product for it. If there is a problem in how businesses manage their AI system, we build for that too. The common thread is in the industry. It's the approach. Find the problem first, then build the AI-powered solution. Think of the way software changed accounting. Before software, accountants spent enormous amount of time on manual calculation, paper ledgers, reconciliation. Software didn't replace accountant. It eliminated the painful, repetitive work so they could focus on the thinking that actually matters. AI is doing the same thing right now. Across every function of business, GainWix builds those solutions. Now, when we look at all the pain points we are solving, they tend to fall into one of the three areas. We call this our three pillars. The first is AI Workmates. Pain point. Team wastes too much time on coordination, repetitive tasks, and things that should be handled automatically but aren't. Onboarding a new hire takes weeks of manual back and forth. IT help desk tickets pile up with routine requests that should be resolved instantly. Marketing teams spend hours on maintaining calendars and drafting in the right voice. We build AI Workmate, software teammate that handle this work. They remember context, know the team's convention, and know when to bring a human in. The team spends time on the work that actually needs a human. The Workmates handles everything else. The second is AI infrastructure. Pain point. Businesses are trying to use AI in their operation, but the systems are unreliable, expensive, and impossible to manage. AI costs spiral out of control, system break, and nobody knows why. There is no visibility into what the AI is actually doing. We build AI infrastructure, the foundation that makes AI system reliable and governable, cost control, security, and access management, the plumbing that makes AI work like real software in production. The third is AI experience. Pain point. People are using AI tools every day but find them frustrating and hard to trust. The AI gives an answer and they don't know if they can't act on it. They lose work between sessions. The interface makes a simple task feel complicated. We build an AI experience, the design layer that makes AI genuinely usable. Verification tools, continuity across sessions, recovery when things go wrong, making AI feel like a trustworthy tool rather than a black box. Three pillars, three type of pain points, three type of solutions, all built with AI. Here is why we work this way. Pain point first, product second. Most software gets built the wrong way. Someone has a technology and goes looking for a problem to apply to. That's backward. Technology in a search of a problem produces demos that impress and product that nobody uses. We start with a pain point. We talk to people. We find the friction. We understand it deeply, and then once we clear on what the actual problem is, we build an AI product that solves it. That discipline is what separates a product studio from a technology lab. We are not building AI for the sake of AI. We are building products that solve real problems, and AI is the most powerful tool we have to build them. And here is the bigger picture of what we are working toward. Think about electricity. You don't think about it when you switch on a light. You don't think about the internet when you open a browser. These technologies become so embedded in how we live and work that they disappear. They become invisible. You only notice them when they are gone. That's the vision for what we are building at GainWix. Mark Weiser, the person who first described the idea, called it ubiquitous technology. The most profound technology are those that disappear. They weave themselves into the fabric of everyday life until they are indistinguishable from it. That's what GainWix is building. AI that works the way electricity works. You don't think about it, it just runs. In next video, I'm going to go deeper on the three pillars, what each one means, why the three of them are connected, and what we are building inside each one. Subscribe so you don't miss it and drop a comment. What's the biggest pain point in your work right now? Seriously, that's exactly the kind of thing we are building for. See you tomorrow.